I'm not going to get too close.
There we go.
That's not too bad.
Do we all have halos?
Sure we do.
Let me get this.
Sure we do. We all have halos.
Welcome, everyone.
Hello.
So this is an unadvertised edition to This Is So Not a Podcast.
No, we talked about this.
Yeah, but I didn't put it on any social media.
No, it's okay. People will find it.
Yeah, people will.
We'll post about it once we're done.
We're glad you're here today.
Hello.
Yeah, so I'm Debbie. I own the shop here at Dances with Wool. We're in Midlothian, Virginia, just outside of Richmond. And we are glad you're here today. We're going to give you everything you need to know about Dances with Wool and what we're going to be offering during Yarn Crawl.
Yay, Crawl. My name is Erin. Yeah. I apologize for the mask. I'm going to talk loud and hopefully you can hear me. I came back from Maryland shipping wool with a cold.
Yeah.
Woohoo! That's the best kind of souvenir. So trying not to get Debbie sick here.
Yeah,
because we're getting ready to go into Crawl, which is so exciting. It's our biggest party of the year. And we are going to tell you everything you need to know to have a successful crawl and give you a preview about what we are doing here at Dances.
Yeah, so where you can find us and where you especially want to be watching for the next, well, I guess it's now a next 11 days until the end of the crawl. But you want to be watching our social media. We are Dances with Wool RVA on Facebook and Instagram. You'll want to be watching the the Instagram and Facebook accounts for the James River Yarn Crawl. And it's just James River Yarn Crawl. You can find it on Facebook and you can find it on Instagram. We're doing daily posts right now, making sure we're getting word out about some of our specials and things like that are going on in the shop. But yeah, it's time to grab your friends. It's time to put your designated driver to work and, get your knitting and crochet and spinning and weaving and anything else you have and come join us for the crawl. So we are going to get you started today telling you about everything, but just up front, want you to know that we understand that a lot of our customers are not local, and that is okay.
We got you.
We've got you covered, and you can still, even not local, participate in the James River Yarn Crawl and be eligible for the grand prize and for the shop prizes.
Yes.
So let's just tell you how that's going to work, okay? If you are in person and are planning to go to all 5 shops, you're going to pick up one of these at the first shop you visit. So with your first purchase, we're going to hand you a passport. You will see all 5 shops are listed there. Those little fun boxes of color are our designated color for the Yarn Crawl. We are lime green, and you are going to get a stamp when you make a purchase.
Any purchase, any amount, doesn't matter.
Yep, you're going to get a stamp. And at the very last shop that you visit, we're going to get you to fill out your information on the back. And we're going to tear off that very last page and keep it and enter you into the drawing.
Now, you get to keep this pretty artwork here.
Yeah, you get to pick it. Yeah, and that is beautiful. I think she put the name of where that is from.
Yeah, so this is drawn by one of the shop owners, Marina of Yarn Matters in Williamsburg. Original artwork.
And it's of a place that she putting the name on it where she took it?
Oh, here, Jamestown Beach.
Jamestown Beach. And so, it's a place that she visited and did a watercolor. So, yeah, so that's pretty cool. Now, if you are not going to in person visit,
if you are totally online,
you are going to save your receipts from each of the stores. You are going to just take a picture with your phone of those receipts, and you are going to upload them to the James River Yarn Crawl at gmail.com.
Send it as an email. Yes.
And you're going to send it as an email. If you are both virtual and in person, you can visit 2 or 3 of the shops if you want. The other 2 you might decide to do virtually. You're going to do the same thing. The ones that you visit virtually, you are going to take your receipts. You're going to have your receipts. You're just going to attach them to this and take this back to your local yarn shop. And then we're going to add you to the list. So you can do one of all 3 options. You can shop totally in person. It's a fun day trip or 2-day trip. And it is possible for you to do it all virtually. And you're just going to take those receipts, take a picture and send them by email. Or you can do it as a hybrid of both, in person and a virtual. And then you're going to attach your receipts for the virtual part attach it to this and give this to your local yarn store owner. So that's the way you're going to participate. So it's almost here.
Yeah, I know. So it's 9 days. It goes from May 12th to the 20th. That does include a couple of weekends, a couple of Saturdays. So May 12th to the 20th, all the shops will be open all 9 days from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. That does include Sunday, May 15th and Monday, May 16th.
Yeah.
No, 14th, whatever. 14th to 15th. Yes, the 14th to 15th. We're not normally open on Sundays and Mondays, but we will be open for the crawl only. So all
9 straight days.
9 straight days, all 5 shops, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Everybody's the same to make it easy on you for your shopping. So you do have 9 days to visit everybody. So you can split it up over 2 Saturdays if you wanted to.
Right. Yeah. And so some of you are probably sitting there and saying, oh my gosh, last year, wasn't there more shops involved? And there was.
There was one more.
One more. And the Flying Needles Yarn Shop in Williamsburg, she shut down her shop to become a full-time dyer, Susan Dickerson. But those of you who are Susan's customers and who have missed her, she will be in the shop with her yarn for the crawl. She will be in the shop, I think, Saturday, and I think she said she may come Saturday.
One of our trunk shows. So we'll get to that in a little bit. But yes, we will have Robin's
She will
promise.
be here. So
yes, if you'd like to say hi to Susan, you can come to our shop and do that.
Yeah. So let's start with what's going to happen when you make a purchase in the store.
Okay. So all the shops have got 3 different levels of giveaways with purchase. So gifts with purchase that you, if you spend up to that amount, you will receive a different little swag item. So with any $25 purchase at each of the shops, you will get one of these adorable stitch markers. They are by Twin Mountain Handcrafts. They are acrylic markers that have the outline of the state of Virginia and the initials of each shop. And they are on these little earring back, lever back earring findings, which means that these can be used. You can slide them onto your needles if you're a knitter. If you're a crocheter, they do open. And so that way they are universal for everybody. Yeah. So each shop has a color marker. We showed you the colors in the passport. So if you make a $25 purchase at each shop, you will receive one of these markers, and you can collect them and get a set of 5.
And while we're talking about your set of 5 and what to do with your set of 5 as you get your stitch markers, each of the shops will have these pins for $3 in their store. So if you want something to attach to your project bag to hold your pins as a
all
souvenir,
your stitch markers.
Look at this. Look, to hold your stitch markers. I said pins, but yeah.
There you go. And so you could make your $25 purchase at each shop, and then you collect all 5 stitch markers, and then they go on this handy dandy little pen that then you can stick onto your project bags. And we'll have like a wide assortment of different colors.
And every store will have the pens. So if you forget to pick it up at one store, you can get it at another.
Yes. So those are those are $3. They are not a giveaway with purchase. You do those are, and the same at all the stores.
Some people may not want them. Some people may have their own way of displaying.
Excuse me. All right, so the next level is if you spend $100, every shop will have a mini tool of some kind that you will receive for free. Ours is from Katrinkles. It's these really adorable right side, wrong side markers with this cute little kitty cat with a ball of yarn on them. So you can use these to mark the right side and the wrong side of your project. So they're universal for knitters or crocheters. So that is what you will receive from us when you make a purchase of $100, at least $100. So every store will be different in terms of the tool they will give you. And then the last level, every shop at $150 will have a reusable shopping bag that you will receive. That's different styles, different colors, different kinds. Ours folds up into this nifty little pouch to make it easy to take with you places.
They're all the same, and they're by the same company, but we'll have some that snap and some. It depends on the quantity we were able to get at the time.
Right.
So yeah.
So every shop will be a little different, but every shop will have a reusable bag that they will give you at $150. So if you spend $150 or more, you will receive the stitch marker, the mini tool, and the bag. Okay, it is cumulative that way, and this is for people who shop in store or online.
We'll stick
All
it
right.
in the back.
So if you make an online purchase of at least $25, you'll get the stitch marker. We'll tuck it in for you. You don't have to add it to your cart or anything. All right. So those are the gifts with purchase, and that will be the same at all the shops. Okay, now you have to talk for a little bit. I'll be right back.
So we do have some policies that are going to be in place some are the same for all the shops. Some look at each individual website to see shop policies. As I said on this Inspire Me that we did on Friday, and I said, each shop has different store policies because we are 5 individual yarn shops. Some policies we are putting in place, even keel
across the board.
But there's some that are still unique to different shops. Some shops will be all the shops have no winding. We are going to do winding for donation. Now that means, and it's not across the crawl, uniformly across the crawl for our shop. We have a policy of not, because we're just too busy.
It's too busy, guys. And we have too much stuff in here. Honestly, we need the counter space where the winders usually sit for stuff for you guys to buy. We don't have room.
But we do have 2 lovely ladies, Anne and Michelle, who have graciously donated their time to Wind Yarn for donation to the doorways. Now, the doorways, if you're not familiar with it, here in Richmond, we have a trauma center called VCU Health, and they have a 117, I think, room. They took over a hotel, and it is the hospitality house for people who are coming in who need treatment. So people who are coming in that have longer stays, that need somewhere for their families to stay. The Doorways does that. They actually do host these families, and I have linked the website on our page for the James River Yarn Crawl if you want any information about them. But they are an amazing organization. We are going to, and we're not saying how much donations, that is your choice, what you want to give. But if you want to have your yarn wound here for donation
on Saturday and Sunday, May 12th and 13th.
And Anne and Michelle will be here to do that for you. As I said, during the crawl, we have a policy of no yarn winding, and we also will have a policy of not doing sales for Ravelry or printing. We just are too busy. Our staff is just running
13th
around.
And 14th. Saturday and Sunday, the 13th and 14th.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
13. Okay. 13
Sorry,
to 14.
we're off by a day.
Yes. So, and no printing or sales for
Ravelry. Again, it's just due to the volume of customers. We would love to print patterns for you. So write pattern names down, take pictures of sample tags. If you see anywhere on the crawl and you want to come back after the crawl,
we'll be happy
to wind your yarn.
Wind your yarn too.
Wind your yarn, buy you your patterns, all that good stuff.
And your yarn does not have to have been purchased by us or from us. We will wind your yarn. If you're our customer, come on in. We'll wind your yarn that you purchased during the crawl.
We are happy to do that.
But doing that after the crawl. Also, just remember that oh gosh, I just lost my thought. Isn't that weird? I said it. Don't just remember.
Oh, and it happens to me all the time.
Okay. I'll remember it and then come back to it. How about that? Do that.
Yep.
Because I just forgot what I was going to say. All right. The cowl, the make-along this year. We are excited to have to feature Naila Plasky as our designer again. This is the 3rd time she has actually designed for us, and she did it again with twin shawls. This one is a pop of color. We are excited. We had a meeting of the 5 shop owners, and we decided that we wanted to jump off of the Pantone color of the year, which was magenta. And we decided, after looking at the complementary colors for the magenta for Pantone color of the year, that we decided, let's pop it up. It's spring. It's going into summer, and we need bright colors for spring and summer. So this is Yarn Dash. This is the knit version, and this is Yarn Stash.
And they are both the same shape. Debbie's wearing hers all wrapped up, but they are long asymmetric triangles. You start at the tip at the short end, and you increase along one edge till the bottom.
Yep. And what you need to do that is a 50-gram skein
of one each of 5 different colors, which we just so happen to have for you. So each shop will have a 50-gram skein of fingering weight yarn dyed in one of these colors, their shop color. You'll notice there's a little bit of a theme there, right, with the stitch markers. So this is our color. This really fun bright lime green is dyed for us by Rich Hill Yarns, which is our in-house dye company. And so what you will need to do is purchase one 50-gram skein from each of the 5 shops and get your pattern, and then you will be all set and ready. You can put the colors together any way you want.
Any combination you want.
Any pairings you want to do, but that is what you are going to do the shawls.
It's a very substantial shawl. Yeah. It's gonna be nice just to wear over your shoulders when you are out on a summer, spring, a kind of cool night evening. But yeah, it's got these great colors.
And there will be a make-along after the crawl. So you'll go on the crawl, you'll get your 5 skeins of yarn, you'll get your pattern, and then after the crawl, you will work on your shawl, and you have until June 30th to complete it. Post a picture on Ravelry, Instagram, or Facebook, and there's instructions on the James River Yarn Crawl website about how to do all that. We will link that and everything else we talked about in the description box below once we're no longer alive. But you will post it, and then you'll be in the running for a fabulous prize.
$25 gift card from each shop.
One person's going to win all 5 gift cards. And we are hosting a virtual make-along here at the shop. So if you would like, you can go to our classes page on our website and sign up. It's going to meet a few times over Zoom, mostly just for kind of casual, fun chit-chat while you work on your shawls. But Pam Winnie, who's one of our teachers, is going to host the make-along, and she is going to be available if you run into a snag, if you have a question. Pam will be on each time to help get you kind of unstuck should you run into any issues.
Yeah, and it's good. I would say it's very repetitious as far as the patterning. So once you get it down, you're good to go for the entire shawl.
But that's an option. If you can participate in that anywhere, because it will be 100% online.
Yeah, because she has said probably advanced beginner. So if it's your first shawl, that was my point. If it's like your first garment or first shawl, first accessory, this is, she can help you with that. Plus, if you've never done mosaic before, that's a good one.
Which is really easy. It's just slip-in stitches.
Yeah, slip-in stitches for crochet. There's a little bit more of a technique involved, and she can help you out with that. So you do not have to be local to join that. It is virtual. You can do it from anywhere. So please think about joining us, and it is already up on our website if you're interested.
You can sign right up.
Pattern is already available for
on Ravelry. We'll link it in the description box, so you can go ahead and get your pattern now and be all ready to cast on.
These will be online as well as in shop.
Yes. So some of the things we're going to get into here now, specific stuff, items, fun things we have for you to buy. Some things will be both in-store and online. Some things will be in-store only, things like trunk shows and stuff we just can't list on the website. If there is anything that you would like to purchase that is not available on the website, please do not hesitate to give us a call or schedule a virtual shopping appointment. You can do that on our website. There's a link right at the top of the page that says click here to schedule your virtual shopping appointment. And we do those on Zoom. It's really successful because we just carry an iPad around the store. We can help you pick stuff out and get you checked out and get stuff shipped to you. So if you cannot come in and shop us in person, but there are things you want, don't hesitate to do that.
Yeah.
So let's talk about what are we going to have for stuff for people to buy.
Right. So Angie of Daisy Said did it again. Every year she designs us an exclusive bag. This is the one. You will have seen it. It's posting on social media this morning. This is Wilhelmina.
Our little logo sheep.
She's our dancing sheep. So there's no Dances with Wool logo or anything or name on here.
Right.
So you just got a little dancing sheep on here, which is a beautiful bag. And our color, which is our main color for our branding.
Yep.
And she's done this black bottom. It's round. It has
pockets on the inside.
Yeah, I won't
Perfect. It's got drawstring closure, some slip pockets on the inside. Perfect 2 to 3 skein project. It'd be great to put your shawl in. And then there's also a little notions pouch. So we did have some pre-orders up for this a few weeks ago. If you pre-ordered yours, it will be waiting for you at the shop, or it will be shipped out to you, whatever you selected. We'll get those out the door on Friday afternoon. But there will be some. Angie is making some So if you did not
Oh,
pre-order
yeah, we'll
yours,
have
they'll
them.
be in the shop
And online.
and online. All right. But again, this is custom fabric. So
Yeah.
if you want one, I would not wait.
Yeah, and there, when she and I have talked that if we do run out, we can do orders that that
Post
orders, post crawl, but they won't be until after.
Right. So that's yep. So we've got that, and we've got a bunch of swag. So if you are looking for James River, we got these cute T-shirts that say "I crawled," James River Yarn Crawl logo. We have baseball caps. These are actually really nice because they've got an adjustable leather strap on the back. We have coffee mugs. We have these wonderful tumblers that work for hot or cold drinks.
Comes with a straw.
Comes with a metal straw, which I just forgot to grab.
Yeah, that's okay.
But these are great for both. We have got some little drawstring bags that have been embroidered, perfect for a 2-skein project that have been embroidered with the logo. We've got some great needle sizers from Katrinkle. So we've got a variety of swag. Again, we had some pre-orders up on the website. So if you pre-ordered, yours will be here waiting for you, or will get mailed out to you. But if you did not, we will have these available. They'll be on the website and in store while supplies last.
Okay. Yeah. So we do have, grab it. We do have some great swag for the crawl. All right. And then we've got some new things coming for you. As you know, our yarn line is Rich Hill Yarns. Here's the tag. This is our yarn line. It's dyed exclusively for the shop from Jeff and Jeff Soho and his wife, Abby. And they we've sat down and created 5 new colors for that's debuting for the crawl. You're going to love them. Any of you who have ever visited Richmond or are from Richmond, you know that the murals are a very integral part of our city. And so we chose 5 murals to be represented by the colors. And so those are debuting during the crawl. It's a little departure for us because our colors are tonal.
Semi-solid tonal.
Yeah. And these are not.
They are great, though. They will coordinate with our James
colors.
River, with our James Hill, Rich Hill. Gosh, can you tell I'm on cold meds? Our Rich Hill palette, they'll coordinate with them beautifully, but we're really excited for this. This is going to be so awesome.
And this is not just exclusive for the crawl. They're
debuting at the crawl, but they will continue.
Yeah, they will continue in our
So
line.
if we run out, they'll be on the website and in person. If we run out, Jeff will dye more after the crawl. But we're just excited to
He
debut
also dyed
these.
more of our very popular 1358.
Yes, which is based on last August, right, when we moved into this building.
Yeah, and so we kind of let that dwindle down and we didn't order anymore, but now we've got 1358 coming back.
We also have an exclusive colorway from Little Fox Yarns, which is based on our wallpaper, our feature wall in our lounge. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, you will see it. We will show it to you. You'll see it on social media things. We have a wonderful feature wall in our lounge with very distinctive wallpaper. And
that Amy of Little Fox actually
was our
chose
designer.
For the space.
Yes, for our space. So she has dyed a wallpaper-based colorway. So we're excited to see that as well.
So
let's talk about kits and things.
Yeah. So one of our kits that's going to be featured, we decided we were going to do this one, a special bundle with Rich Hill Yarns. So you'll see the semi-solids and the tonals we were.
So this is a really fun pattern. It's called Papel Picado. So it's like a long kind of rectangular shawl on the bias. It's really very, very honestly straightforward. It's got some lace and some mosaic slip stitches, but it's not nearly as complicated to make as it looks.
And it's got this beautiful edging already built into the shawl. One reason we liked it so much, it's very unique in that way. This we're going to have kits for. It's going to include one exclusive bundle,
special edition
bundle of Rich Hill Yarns,
mini skein bundle.
Yeah.
And then a full-size skein of our Poe Museum colorway.
Yep. So that's going to be here in the shop. We'll get that
and
already.
Will this be online too?
Yes.
We'll have some of these online as well. So that'll be available both.
Yeah. And no worries, because even if we do run out, because it's always, we kind of base it on numbers, but at the same time, we're basing it on numbers that are coming in during a crawl that has not happened yet.
Right.
So if we do run out, we can certainly pre-order or order that kit for you. It will come to you after the crawl with free shipping.
All right. So another new thing that we are introducing from Freya Fibers.
We will be carrying Freya now. We are bringing this out for Yarn Crawl. We will be doing shawl balls eventually, but these are their minikins. So we decided to do this as a tasting bar. So we're going to have all these little minikins, which are great for color work.
They are 107 yards each, fingering weight. They're all little gradient balls.
Different colors. So you get to pick and choose. We're going to have 2-packs and 4-packs. You pick your colors. You choose which ones you want. You choose if you want a 2-pack or if you want a 4-pack. And then you can
assemble your own. So we'll have a big bar of them. We have a bunch of different colors, and you can decide what you want. Now, this will be in store only during the crawl, just because of you're picking. It would be a nightmare to try to get this listing online.
But at the same time, if you do a virtual appointment, we can pick out your
100% help you pick your colors out. That would be a great thing to do a virtual shopping appointment for. And then after the crawl, we'll have them
in shop by color.
In shop individually.
We intentionally ordered a tasting bar set for a tasting bar. So there's no way to really that we could have tracked the colors for this. So we got it in by 2-pack and 4-pack. But yes, we're going to be carrying Freya. We're really excited about that now. Also, we are going to have a bunch of new samples in the shop. We are actually going through what we have now. We're putting out new things. We're rebranding, I guess, in the store, just some different. We're making sure we have a lot of sweaters and shawls and crochet items as well. So that's coming. You'll see some new samples in the store and the yarn, of course, to make those projects. Erin has gone through and put QR codes on all of our samples. And what that means is you can just use your phone.
And it'll take you straight to the Ravelry page.
Take your picture. It'll go straight to the Ravelry page. You can put it in your favorites and you can print it when you get home. So that's coming up. All right.
You keep talking.
Okay, I'll keep talking.
I'll be right back.
So trunk shows. Did we talk trunk shows?
No.
Okay, 4 trunk shows. We have 4 coming. We have Robin's Promise, and she's from Williamsburg, Virginia, the former owner of the Flying Needles Yarn Shop. She is now Robin's Promise full-time, and her yarns will be here for the crawl. Also, Little Fox Yarns, which is always a shop favorite as well, and she will be here for the crawl. Her yarns will be here for the week. Emma's Yarn, we have not peeked in those boxes yet. We cannot wait. We want to dive into them. They're expected at any time, but we know she's sending a bunch of great yarns to make some of the kits that you've been seeing online. And then Red Stag Fiber. He has sent his yarns. He's from Texas, and we're going to be having a show of his yarns. So that's your 4. Some items, again, are not available online, but you can virtually shop with
us. The trunk shows will not be online, but again, that'd be the perfect thing to set up a virtual shopping appointment for, and all the trunk shows will be here for the entire crawl.
Okay. So we have demos coming up. Want me to keep talking?
I can talk.
Okay.
I can talk again. So in terms of other fiber crafts beyond knit and crochet, we did these fiber arts demos last year. They were very popular. People really enjoyed the chance to see other fiber crafts. So we are doing them again this year. They will be on Saturday and Sunday, so the 13th and 14th. And it will be the same schedule both days at 10 a.m. So each one's going to be an hour long. So from 10 to 11 a.m., we'll have a needle felting demo with Chris. From 11 a.m. to 12 p.m., Barbara Drake will be demoing her circular sock machine, showing you how to crank out socks. From 12 to 1 p.m., Jeff, who is the dyer behind Rich Hill Yarns, will be doing a demo on yarn dyeing, showing you how he comes up with colors and how that all works. From 2 to 3 p.m., I will be doing a spinning demo on our shop wheels. And from 3 to 4 p.m., Keezer will be doing a weaving demo. And then you'll have to talk about that.
Okay. So we also did not want to leave out our weavers and spinners, the ones who are not crocheters or knitters. We wanted you to be able to come in and try out some of our looms and our spinning wheels. And if you're interested in purchasing one, Erin can help you do that.
Yes.
And Keiser will also be in the shop and can be helping you with loom selection.
So we will be having a special during on equipment orders. So we are a dealership for both Shack and Ashford. And if you've been considering purchasing a wheel or a loom, this is the perfect opportunity to do it. If you place an order for those, drop ship order for these items during the crawl, you will receive a gift card to Dances with Wool based on your purchase amount. So if you place an order between $300 and $500, you will receive a $25 gift card. If you spend $500 to $1,000, you will receive a $50 gift card. And if you spend over $1,000, you will receive a $100 gift card. So you'll get the gift card right away. You know, the wheel, we know how it works with equipment orders. They are drop shipped to you. So we take the order and then we'll be able to let you know what the time frame is in terms of when to expect your wheel or loom, and it will be drop shipped straight to your house. You don't have to come back to the shop to pick that up. But we'll give you the gift card right away. And then, so orders for the wheels and looms can be placed in store or online. They are on our website, and there is Afterpay as an option. So if financing a wheel or a loom right off the bat for you and having to pay everything up front is not something you can necessarily swing, Afterpay is an option.
And you might want to address this one too about accessories or anything that comes. Is it just for the wheels?
It's just, yes, that is an equipment purchase. Yeah, yes, equipment. Exactly. That's for equipment purchase only.
Just wanted to clarify that.
Yeah, exactly.
All righty. So basically, guys, we've got a lot coming up, and that's it. You do not
don't forget this at the bottom here.
Yes, I am.
Yeah. Okay.
We are going to do a preview on Thursday night, and that link will be on the James River Yarn Crawl website. It will also be on individual websites, including ours, that you can join us for a Zoom presentation, and that will tell you what every one of the stores is doing. In addition, you're going to be able to catch us on social media daily. Beginning Friday, Erin is going to go live with the project of the day. You don't want to miss that because the project of the day is the free pattern.
Yes.
So when you purchase the yarn to do the project, you will just put in the notes on your order that this is for the project of the day, and we will send you at the end of the day an email with or put it in your Ravelry account or an email with the link for the pattern. So you don't want to miss that every day. You want to keep your eyes glued to social media, to Facebook Lives in the morning. We're going to do that every morning at 9 o'clock. And that pattern is only free for that day. So you just want to keep that in mind. If you make purchases online,
or in store.
Right. But if you make a purchase online, we will be responsible for this. But if you are in the store, you will get a little card or a little sheet of paper that enters you into the drawing of the day.
Yes.
So like I said, if you're online, we will do that for you. We will put your name into the drawing of the day so that everyone who makes the purchase, whether it's online or in the store, is entered for that prize. So, and that will be daily. We'll have a prize daily. So that'll be a lot of fun. And if you're not local, we send it to you.
That's right.
So, yeah. All right. Also, if you're one who joins our daily stitch groups, well, not daily, but our weekly stitch groups on Tuesday mornings, on Thursday nights, or on Friday mornings, because we are using every single inch of our space, we will not be hosting those groups during the yarn crawl. They will start after, well, it ends on the 20th, which is Saturday. So 21st, 22nd, 23rd. We start back on the 23rd.
Yep.
So no groups will be meeting here. However, we have this wonderful outdoor space on our deck. It has a large table. So if you're traveling with a group, and we've got restaurant recommendations that are on our website. We also have DoorDash deliveries in the area. If you want to pull up your chairs, if you want to sit at our big table and just knit with or crochet with your group of friends and have DoorDash brought in, feel free to do that. We've got the table ready for you.
Just outside.
It's out. Yes, it is outside.
Just outside. There's not going to be anywhere for anybody to sit in here.
Yep. So anyway, that's kind of where we're coming from. Don't forget Thursday, May the 11th. You want to be
Tomorrow
on.
night. Today's Wednesday, so tomorrow night at 7 p.m.
Yeah, Thursday.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow,
Thursday.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Zoom at the 5 shops. We're going to tell you what we're doing for the crawl. Also, Naila is going to be on there too. She's going to be able to tell you all about the this year's design. We're going to put her at the end of the broadcast so that she can take questions right after for any questions you might have about the design or about the way to use colors. So she will be able to answer those questions for you. If you are a participant on tomorrow night's Zoom, you will get entered into a drawing for one of the patterns, whether you're a crocheter or a knitter, it will be the pattern of your choice for the yarn crawl shawl. So we're getting ready for a party. We hope you are. So we're so glad that you are thinking about joining us for this year's yarn crawl. It is going to be absolutely fantastic, and we cannot wait to greet you. So we hope this has helped answer some questions. We'll talk to you during the crawl over the next 9 days of the crawl.
You'll see us every day.
You'll see us every day. All right. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.
So I would say we just need to link